Alrighty, chat. Sorry about being gone for way too long. Do appreciate y'all sticking around. Hope you all are having a great Tuesday. The rating for precision's gone from 4.7 to 4.5. Should be a 1. Anyway, let's get back to it. Howdy, Trent.
Hey, Johnny.
All right, so this is interesting, by the way. So where I pellet spread, I can't reapply fertilizer to get that to like perfect. It's kind of interesting, right? Maybe. I don't know. Huh. You can't double fertilize the field, apparently. Which seems odd in a way. Maybe not. I don't know.
And see how I missed that little bit there in the corner?
Yeah, I mean, that's just hard worker, right? Or is that because he's turning?
Oh, no, he backed up too.
Oh, he backed up and he still missed it?
Yeah, he turned it off, turned, backed up, and then threw it away.
Interesting. Might be able to after the next grow state. Should be, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I was going to. What I was actually tempted to do was send that guy out first and fertilize and then follow up with this. I got to spray everything twice, or most of the stuff twice right now. Because I have to go after weeds too. So, it's fine, but yeah, kind of a thing. But that is a beautiful field, like the part that it did. Like, yeah, we're going to get... That field's not going to be good precision score for the pH. It's going to be kind of bad. Wait. That just did the thing to me, didn't it? Maybe it wasn't doing the thing. Okay. Because the soil type changes right there, right? Yeah, okay. Never mind. I thought it was doing the thing where I had to, like, turn auto off and turn it back on. But there's a reason I got this sprayer, because I knew I was going to have to spray. This field, I don't have to spray a second time, but, like, over there, I do for the weeds, so. But that's okay. Definitely a reason I went with this over the tow behind, though. We'd be out here for 4 years with the tow behind. That's okay. What time are we expecting a no sooner than today?
257.
So 3 hours from now, so 6:30 ish.
Ish.
Okay.
So right when you end.
I end at 6. I'll go in the house and you betcha.
Granted, the pre-launch it was
Yeah. I got you. Rent a big one. I thought this would be big enough. This is good enough. This just has the ground speed that, over like the tow behind ones. So, so Lawrence, it looks like we've been screwing with it for over 3 hours now. It looks like it doesn't work on a server. I've changed the settings. I've turned them off. I've restarted the server. I've done everything I can think to do besides loading the save up in single player first, then turning them off, then loading it on or loading it up as a server. That's the only thing I haven't done yet. But everything else we've tried. I know maybe you just got here and that's totally fine to ask the question. Although I don't think that was a question, but, yeah, we've been trying, trust me. We've been sharing screenshots in Discord of it working on other people's maps, and yeah, I just I can't get it to work. So you betcha. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. When harvesting cotton, I prefer the square bales because you have half as many bales. You can haul the same amount because the big trailer will haul 4 rounds or 2 squares. So you're hauling the same amount of liters, but you have to handle half as many bales. And then unless you're running the mod that allows you to unload the round baler, even if there's stuff in the pre-charge chamber, sometimes you get stuck with cotton in the baler. So I prefer the square baler, which you can get stuck with some cotton in that one too, because you do have to have a certain percentage before you can unload it. But I prefer the square. Yeah, plus it's a lot cheaper too. So yeah. It's like 55 when the lime's over applied. Interesting. So at least this thing works where, like, if I go, the sprayer works. Where if I'm going over ground, I've already sprayed, like, the section control part's working. The auto rate, everything. The sprayer seems to be working quite well, actually. Which I'm very happy about that. Very happy. They finally got something right. Oh, man. Finally. No, this is good. This is working great. Had some issues over there. A little growing pains, you know? Learning, chat. Learning. It's okay. It happens. Definitely happens. Right. So, yeah, but I just wish the settings would work on a server. It's just... Yeah. The only thing I can think to do is, yeah, load it in single player and see if I can turn them off. And then fire it in multi. I shouldn't have to do that, though. So. Ooh, that's a good point about being able to unload on the go. That is a perk of the round baler, yeah. That is a perk. And you can actually take that one bale that rides on the back and you can, like, purposely drop it at one end of the field. You know, there are some benefits to it, but it's also a lot of money to get to control where you drop a bale, you know? Just saying. That's a lot of money. Alright, let's go over here and get this little skipper that I left. Can't have skippers, chat, you know? Can't have them. Liquid lime? Well, I don't know. No problem, Chris. No problem. All right, let's go. Yeah, so this is great. I don't... Oh, yeah, look at that section control. Just... Oh, yeah. That's a very good animation that they've done with the... Turn it off across the boom as it goes. That's really nice. That part's really nice. Again, I said this earlier. I'll say it again. I'll be the first one to criticize them, but I'll also be the first one to celebrate when they get something right. And so far, it looks like they got sprayers right. At least this one. Looks like they did it, man. Although this was pretty much this way before an update, so. Doesn't show up in minimap. So it's not, the liquid lime's still not working with precision then? That's what it sounds like to me. Which makes sense. See, I want to be able to put down lime with, like, manure equipment, because that's what we do here. We have, like, water treatment plants. They go in and they pump liquid lime out of their settling tanks or whatever. They pump and pump and pump, and then they spread it on fields. It's kind of cool looking. Uses a lot. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, I turned my sprayer off for that corner. Don't need to worry about that. Don't need to do that. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, liquid lime. I've never messed with that mod. Probably should, but I never have. For some reason, I don't really know why. You need liquid lime and the pumps and hoses, you know, to come back. Oh God, pumps and hoses. I miss it. Might be the only person to say that like ever, but it was fun. After an update or two, they finally got it dialed in. I know that one wasn't Giants though. Don't come for me. I know it wasn't Giants. But that's all right. Oh boy. So that'll be perfect. End stream tonight and then go put, although I've been having trouble. I could probably just pull it up through the TV. For some reason, my phone does not like to connect to the TV anymore in the living room. And I don't know why. They're both Samsung, so it should work.
The Grain Arcade just resubscribed for 40 months. Did Giants do good? Is precision working now? Did the update break anything else? Do chickens have large talons?
Chickens,
I need
definitely.
to know the rest of the story. Standing by for news.
And now page 2. My brother always thought it was like they were talking about somebody else named Paige, like page 2, not like. Yeah, Matt, thanks for the 40-month resub. I appreciate it. So from what we can gather, Matt, if you're in single player, precision is working. For the most part, it seems. However, if you're on a server, precision is a pile of dog doo-doo still. And I will be turning it back off once I'm done streaming tonight. And until they fix the server side of it, I will not be using it. So, does that make sense? I don't know if the update broke anything else. They said something about help performance, but my GPU is still running like 90+%, so I don't think they changed anything there really, but you never know. I haven't had any issues besides the server. So yeah. Now I don't know what that means for self-hosted, Matt. But I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is Lime still. So in your settings, they added 2 settings where you can turn things on or off, which I still think it's funny they call it realistic spreading. But anyway, the problem is that it doesn't matter. This field was done with settings on, settings off. It doesn't matter. And then down here, I even restarted the server, and you can still see I was having massive problems. So at least on a server, it is plumb broken. So there is that. Nitrogen seems to be applying fine, although technically I have my realistic spreading turned off, and this right here was a spreader. This is a fertilizer spreader, so it's not working for fertilizer out of a spreader either. If you turn that off, that setting just doesn't turn off is what it is. So you betcha. I would be interested to see self-hosted, and then the other workaround that I might have to do, or I might try just to see if it works, is I might have to load the save up in single player. I'll try that after stream sometime. Load it up in single player, turn the settings off, save the game, exit the game, load it back up in multiplayer, and see what it does. If I was a betting man, I would say it still won't fix it. But I'm not gonna like put money on it, you know, because who knows? At the end of the day, who knows? Probably not Giants. So, oh, here's another issue that I don't know why we haven't fixed in this game yet. Why am I driving that tractor still when I'm clearly in the sprayer? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to become a full-time roadcraft captive industry streamer, okay? Like, yeah, you're not wrong, Sean. You're not wrong. Oh, boy. So, it just, I don't know. We shouldn't have to have workarounds, and it should just work. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? We'll go build a farm in Minecraft. Got one. Or actually, no, I destroyed that. That's right. Whoops. Oh, that was the wrong button. That's on me, not on them. I did the wrong thing. But the fertilizer through a sprayer is looking solid right now. Okay. They got this to work great. So at least something's working. I just can't use my pellet spreader, that's all. Which, not the end of the world, honestly. Like, it is what it is. It would be nice if I could use that right now and then I could be like herbiciding. But yeah, whatever. All right, GPS, hello. Hello. Oh, there. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's way too far. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, that's right. It still doesn't work for my outside rounds, though. Okay. By the way, if you guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing, I figured this out the other day. So this field does not like the width of this sprayer for the in-game GPS. So what you do is you just set your GPS at, you know, half the width of the sprayer, and then you just drive down every other pass. Now, you can't get more than one outside round out of it, so it doesn't really work on the outside rounds. But of course, with the sprayer technology, it doesn't matter if we overlap or anything, so it's fine. But yeah, figured that out the other day, that's kind of a nice workaround for some of these fields where GPS is just like not about life. So it's kind of nice, actually. So it'll be a little
the official tweet.
Official tweet of what?
From SpaceX.
Okay. That something's happening today or not happening or
6:30.
Okay. Sweet.
That's gonna be interesting for me after that phone call.
Oh, you gotta leave?
I gotta do some machinery shuffle.
Well, get it done before then.
He wants me to be there at 5.
Yeah.
That's gonna make it interesting.
Try turning speed. You mean the variable rate? It'll over apply with that, I'm sure. Or you mean like driving faster? That would be a mod I'd have to get. Nah, this is fine though. This is all right. Spend a lot of time in sprayer, but that's okay. Really gonna spend a lot of time in a plow after this harvest too. I was actually thinking about maybe it's time to upgrade one of our plows. But that's alright. We're not going to have any money to do that anyway, so. That's what course play's for. Definitely what course play's for. Oh, but Matt, you know, the best part of the update today, by the way, is the new BMW Tesla. The BM Tesla, you know. It's pretty sick. I actually might lease one just to drive it around and say I did it. I'd have to do that. Oh, God. It's a whole thing. Looks like a Tesla on the back, and in my opinion, BMW on the front, Tesla on the back. It's the BMT. There you go. Oh, man. That lime green. It's so weird. I'm not... I hate to say it, but it's not my favorite green. It's a little too limey. There's something. Turn the rate. Oh, I can adjust the auto rate up there. It'll change it. Yeah, it'll do it. It'll over apply if I wanted to. Sprayers work. I don't think sprayers aren't the issue. It's the dang spreaders and, well, lime mostly. Lime is the big one. But yeah. Oh, I told First Time what you guys were saying about the coax cable earlier. He was not amused, so I think it's funny. He was not amused. I don't really know why, because, you know, messing with the neighbor would be hilarious. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Oh, God, it pretty much is. Yeah, Bear, you're right. Yeah. That's wild. Pineapple barbecue meatballs. Okay. So is it just like a can of pineapple? What's the general like idea here, Sean? I don't need a full recipe or nothing, but what's the idea here? So Trent, does your uncle know there's a launch you want to watch today, or does he care about that?
He doesn't care. That's why I'm like, well, it might work out because he wants me to bring like the Challenger, which that can go up to 32 mile an hour.
Yeah.
First, and be at his house at 5.
Oh. Okay.
And then it's like 10 minutes to get back via truck.
Yeah.
So he's bringing me back, I think, to get the Dutes, bring that back to his house.
Oh, wow.
But that's probably another half hour, so that's like...
Getting close.
5, 10, I don't know, half hour, so that's like 5:40. 5:50, maybe by the time I get back. So yeah, I'm cutting it close.
Wait, Limo, you got 10% more, you think, than without precision? Dang, bro. Pineapple juice and pineapple. I got you, Sean. Okay. Interesting. So basically, Trent, before you leave, you should just pause the stream for that, right? So that when you get back, if you've missed it, like launch time, you can just play it, and then it's like it's live for you still. Just stay off your internet, stay off your phone. You know, just stay off the internet for the time that you're gonna be away. You know. No, I don't need to go down this line. I can go down the next one.
I'm kind of thinking I might be good, but it's gonna be.
It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of glad I got my light 9 patch.
You got exactly 3 trailers. Nice. Or hope it scrubs. No, let's not scrub. Let's
Hey,
go for lunch.
You don't say that word, Sean.
Trent can miss it. It's okay.
We don't say that in the space world.
Like scrubbing some dishes, or
No, you don't. Just like saying friends around here, you don't say that.
yeah, that's like at a like in a, like a police officer never says the word quiet. You know, like
Yeah.
don't say that. You don't say that. No.
Yeah.
A Pope vent.
Yeah, it used to be
smoke.
for the it used to be for the methane vent, but now they repurposed it.
Okay.
And it's now named the Pope vent.
vent. That's kind of funny, actually. Let's see. That's not. Okay. The heck is that? Turn the audio off now. Alright, why am I folding up? I'm not done, chat. Not done. Not at all. Yeah, or in an ER. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, medical people never say it either. I said it one time and I thought I was going to get thrown out of the ER. It was one time we took Bob to the ER and we got back to the exam room and I was like, wow, sure is quiet in the ER tonight. And this nurse was like, how dare you say that? I was like, sorry, but it is. Like, it's pretty chill back here. She was not very happy with me at all. That's one of a few times I made a nurse angry. She was not happy with me. But, you know, it happens. Oh, man. Better run. Some of them nurses, they wouldn't use tape. They'd probably use, it'd probably stitch you shut so you can't talk. I should probably go fertilize that grass field too, right? I should have probably limed it too.
Looking forward to the Elon talk afterwards.
Oh, is Elon gonna talk?
It was supposed to be at 11, or basically at noon, and then got pushed back 10 minutes, then another 5 minutes, and then now it's after lunch.
Oh.
So that was 6 hours.
Hopefully launch goes, not over the Bahamas tonight.
Well, it's supposed to go over the Bahamas, but not go boom.
Wait, they broke the nitrogen spraying after all? Uh-oh. Nice, Matt. That's funny. Wait, why is it not? Looks like you just got big red blotches in your field that won't apply. That's what I see. Probably, Sean, yeah. Wow. I will say the edges of it does not like edges of the fields at all. And those are all, I mean, it's not a base game map. I understand that, but
Still mowing?
you say hold?
No, he's still mowing.
Oh yeah, he is. I can feel it in the concrete floor. I can feel the lawnmower, like the vibrations from the lawnmower. Yeah. Yep. Oh. When it goes over the tiniest bit of uncut grass, it doesn't apply for the whole. That is so broken. You have all the pulse modulation, all the fancy stuff on your sprayer, right? That's a weird one. Because, yeah, a lot of times I mow around corners and fields sometimes. That happens. Like, it definitely does happen. I don't think this is actually going to let me fertilize this, no. See, that's the other thing. I'm not fertilizing right now. I'm not using fertilizer, but it's showing the animation. Just turn the animation off. If I'm not actually applying anything, my liters haven't gone down. Why is there animation? Things that make you go, I wonder. Duck Dynasty returned Sunday. I saw what's his name passed away from Duck Dynasty the other day. I've never watched that show. I don't know why. I love trashy like reality. I've never watched Duck Dynasty. Yeah, I saw that. But I don't know why. Never watched it. Never got into that one. Yeah. Right. Smash Beard, was it far from trashy? I don't know. It's not, I don't know. It's just one of them shows that I don't know. I never watched. I guess I shouldn't call it trashy if I've never watched it. Alright, that's what we're after. The herbicide now. Alright. Now we gotta go back at it. Wholesome fun, okay. I gotcha. Come on. Maybe that's why I've never watched that. I'm more of a trash TV kind of guy. Like I used to watch oh, what's that one? I think a lot of people watched it. The Osbournes. I used to love that one back in the day. Not real at all, but anyway. I watched all of that. That was good back in the day. Right. And that, oh, I've been talking about how I've been watching this like trashy season of a show on like whatever a streaming app. I'm down to the last episode of
You
the
said
season.
like a couple days ago.
I thought I was, but now I'm actually down to the last episode. Yeah, so maybe I'll finish that tonight. We'll see. I have Captain of Industry I need to run before Thursday, so I should be able to work on that tonight. After I make Dad watch some Clarkson Farms. The lawnmower just never ends today, boys. I need to put a giant pixel display on the outside of my house, or a screen on that side of my house that says on air, flashes bright red. I mean, he wouldn't care. I guarantee that, but you know, it would be funny to me. A giant on-air sign. I would laugh at that. That's okay. So we only have to do, we don't have to do one. We don't have to do Summit 2 because I kind of rotary hoed that one. Which I'll probably get penalized for doing that, so. I was hoping to have all of it done before turning precision on, but it didn't work out. But that's okay, because I'm turning it back off. So, yeah. Oh, and you know, last week, y'all, I streamed on Wednesday. I do not believe that'll happen this week. I've got plans tomorrow. I gotta mow. Tomorrow's a mow day. And usually after mow days, I'm tired. And I didn't sleep last night hardly at all, so. Hopefully tonight I'll get some sleep. Probably not if I'm playing captain all night, but yeah. We'll see. A boy can dream, right? Oh, man. And it's a awkward mow day, too, because Pops has something that he has to do in the afternoon, so we have to, like... Yeah, it's weird. It'll be a whole deal.
Oh yeah, that video kind of reminded me of that.
What, you got to mow now? Again?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I had I tried to clear my YouTube notifications. It's kind of like Discord.
Uh-huh.
And I saw that Mike Mitchell posted a video, and that reminded me last time what my uncle was saying, that my uncle even watches him sometimes.
Really? Interesting.
And millennial.
Wow. From what you said about your uncle, I would not have thought he's like a YouTube watcher.
I didn't know he even watched them.
What about like
he,
Ivers
like,
or Larson's?
I don't know. He knows of millennial because I think of the Mighty Mo. But
yeah.
And then I think Mike Mitchell probably maybe because of like peas.
All the random stuff he grows, yeah.
Yeah. And he really didn't know like why he's like, this Canadian guy I watch has so many like tractors, and he calls them the same like Ernie.
Oh really? I didn't know he named them.
That's what Mike had named them. Like I think the Massey's Ernie and the 4630s are Bert's. Oh yeah, Bert's.
I gotcha. Well,
I
hate
like
to think.
So many of those.
I'd love to know, but of course you'll never know. But like between the farming operation with him and his dad and his brother,
and then Mike, his wife do?
And then Mike has like his own thing with his wife or whatever. Like, how many acres are they covering across all that? It's got to be a ton.
I mean, they have like 6 drills.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing harvest. I probably won't get harvest done today before I end stream, but yeah, I'll try to get harvest. Yeah. Try to get harvest done before turning precision off. Try to get through like one cycle. I may not like mow the grass today. I may just go right for harvest. I don't think I want to take the time to mow.
So the thing that Matt posted kind of rings true.
Right?
Just waiting.
Pretty much.
Like it's almost like, at least for me, is I've already played a ton in 22, so it's nothing really new. And there's a 4X that I know. Play and
talk about it. It's fine. I know what you're talking about. Montana.
Forest River.
Forest River.
Yeah, it was a 22 map.
Oh no, you're waiting for the Montana map, aren't you?
Yeah, the Montanas. But this Forest River map, I played that in 22, so it's like I've already played that.
I gotcha.
It's really nothing new.
I just really hope when Montana comes out that it's doesn't have issues.
I think that's
You
gonna
know?
suck. Is well, at
What's
least with
gonna?
that Forest River map, when you go to download it,
Yep.
like there's already an auto drive course that comes with it,
Really?
or you can download it, but
Wow.
it's you gotta download 2 things, but it's like, that's kind of nice.
That's really nice that they have auto drive with it. Precision update apparently is okay if you're on not console, if you're on single player, but if you're on a server, stick in the mud, it's junk. So yeah, at least in my opinion. Junk. Holy cow, Jeff. Back in 2008, they farmed 40,000 acres when they got an award for it. So, God, they got to farm way more than that now because Mike would often has his own, like, 2 operations. That's insane. 40,000. Wow. That's a lot of acres. I mean, you think Ivers is a lot. What do they do? Like 10,000 corn?
They
Or 5,000 corn? 10,000
I think
acres?
it's just 3 or 5.
Something. Well, they're putting up a, what, 250,000 bushel bin or something now? Or 300 or something? It's a huge bin, whatever it is. To be honest, I don't watch Ivers much because Dad just tells me everything that happens, so.
Oh, Ivers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like 250,000.
Something, yeah.
Over right across from the prison.
All the big bins here are like 200, or not 200, 100 is like the biggest bins around here. So, that's a huge bin.
Yeah, we're supposed to be building a bin this summer.
Not like that, right?
No, it's
Oh,
basically
man.
like the bin that me and my uncle built. Like a 10 ring.
Ivers, roughly 12,000? Yeah. It's a lot of acres, man. It's a lot of acres.
Yeah, and I think that's like the guy that's
That
near
you
that
guys
rock
help.
quarry that you flew by in
Yep.
by Sim. I think that's what he does. Is that or 7 and 9, because he has like 2 or 3 combines, just like Ivers.
It's crazy. Yeah, but you know, the crazy thing about Ivers, for the acreage that they run, they don't really have that much equipment.
No.
I mean, yeah, they do run 3 combines, two on beans, 1 on corn, but they only have 2 planters. They have 1 for corn and 1 for beans. That's it.
Kind of like Hunter's cousin, when it farms a bunch by him.
Yeah.
Like they have to farm a ton because they have 2 2160s, so like basically like what Dennis plants with, that bean planter.
Yeah.
Like 2 of those, 2 or 3 corn planters.
Wow. I heard they ran their planter last week around the clock. The bean planter Ivers did. They had the grandson come out and plant all night.
I think Reese even posted that he got finally done with corn.
Nice. But see, you know, you look at like, if you could, which I know you shouldn't compare, but if you compare them to like Larson's, you know, Larson's have a ton more equipment, but the farming window's also a lot smaller where Larson's are. You know, where Ivers are at, it seems like you can farm for, you know, you have more time to play it, you have more time to harvest. Where Larson's are, it's like, yeah, when it's time to harvest, it's time to harvest. You got to get it done. So, you know, have 2 monster grain carts. And I don't know how many trucks they run, 5 or something during harvest. It's crazy. It's a lot of moving parts.
According to Google, it says that they're approximately like 6,500.
Who?
Arson.
Oh, really? I didn't know that was on the Googles. I wonder if that accounts for Eric's acres too. Probably not.
I mean, even if you just like Google it, the
Yeah.
photo that comes up for it is like a newer like a Challenger Road Gator.
Oh.
So it's like, that's not them, but okay.
That's okay, yeah, not them at all. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, the big guys around here, I don't know. I don't know if that one guy's doing 5,000 maybe by now. But he's got ground in 2 states and 3 counties, so.
And like the guy that we help, he's like 1,000 or 2,000.
Yeah, yeah.
But he only has like 2 hired guys plus me.
Yeah.
1 combine, 2 of his semis, our semi.
Sure.
And 1 planter.
Yep, yep. But again, you know where you're at, the window's a little bit bigger to maybe farm compared to some of these places.
Unlike Larson's where they have 2 corn planters and 1 bean planter.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome though, honestly. I mean, although, you know, guys around here, now granted, we don't run big planters, we run 16s, we don't run 24s.
Yeah, say around here it's smallest. Like, I think we are probably the smallest with 8.
Yeah.
So like our neighbor across the road, well, down a quarter of the mile, then across the road, he runs a, I think, 12-row Cyclo Air.
Nice.
Which he's probably like the next smallest. Other than that,
Yeah.
it's all 24s.
We actually saw a couple weeks ago, it was doing replants. It was a 6-row, 3-point hitch John Deere planter. And it was on an old Alice, like 210 or something. Which that was kind of cool to see.
I did see when I was, I think when I was disking.
Yeah.
But the beans went, or I guess for the corn. Our neighbor behind us, they're just like Irish where they have the road track.
Okay. Yep. Quad. Yeah.
But for some reason, I was thinking that their planter was a 90-foot, but I guess it's just a 60-foot.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically 24-row, but it's all boxes.
Yeah. Oh.
24-row, all boxes. It's basically on a DB frame.
That's got to take forever to fill up. The good thing is you're using, you know, a tender, but still.
Like us this year when we did our replant.
Yeah.
Instead of doing tags, we had our RC tender, which is just basically a gravity wagon with an auger on it.
Sure.
And it's really not bad.
Yeah.
Just pivot the auger.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's what they do as well.
And then the other day there was, which I put it on Instagram, I'm sure you saw it, that 40, or it was a 30.
It was like a 6 or an 8 row.
That was a 6-row, little John Deere. That was it was a 7200 or something. Max Emerge 2 or something. I think it was the planter. It was a 3220, 32 something. I don't remember what the tractor was. 32.
I think it was like a 3,000 or 4,000 series.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of cool. I cut grass right next to it. I didn't even really look at it. I know it had the glorious sound guard cab. That stupid, you know, pillar in the windshield right in front of you. You can't see nothing. The door that's like super tiny, or, well, I'm just fat, so. Yeah. I mean, I've been in one of those tractors ever in my life, so. That was Dad's cousin's, whatever that tractor is, I don't know, 4,000 something with a sound guard. But that's all right. By the way, Field 30 is planted in corn this go around, chat. Might have to look at a contract for that later. Probably not, but you never know. Probably shouldn't reboot it. We are on Alma, Missouri. What's going on? Good old Alma. It's a good map. Played it a lot in 22. And want to play it a fair bit here. We're doing something kind of interesting where we are purchasing the fields in order. So that's kind of our like weird thing for this map, because I like to kind of do something a little weird or a little different for every playthrough. Although I think the buying fields in order might just become like a standard practice for me. It's kind of fun. It's, you know, it's different. You're gonna have to like, you know, after 6, 7, we already own 8, 9, and then you have to kind of like buy fields that you normally wouldn't buy. Like I wouldn't buy 10 normally. Where's 11 even at? 11's up there. 11's a good size field. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. All the way up to 30. Can't wait for 30. 30 is such a big field. That's okay. Sean, first mow day of the season.
Jeez.
Your pumps is fired up. Well, remember, he lives like basically in Canada. Sean lives farther north than a bunch of people in Canada live. Like, Sean is up there. Typically we play on 0.5 until we're run out of stuff to do, and then we fast time. So yeah. Oh, that's true. Your lawnmower is also broken. Yeah, that's true. That is also true. Yeah, yeah. Right, did I get all those? I did. Okay, sweet. I can go across the road after this. Sweet. Good, good, good. God, I think I've cut my grass like here at the house probably like 5 times now. Maybe 4 times. I've cut the farm way more though. Of course, the farm has gotten a lot more rain than I have here where I live, so.
I think I've cut mine.
Well, once with the brush hog.
Yeah, once with the brush hog, and I cut it like 2 or 3 times with my X mark.
I gotcha. Before it decided to not have any oil in it.
Which I don't know how it got worse, because...
Yeah. So those engines are put together with like a sealant for all your, instead of, it's like a liquid gasket. And those engines are notorious for having problems with that eventually. So, which is why ours came apart last year at the farm forever. Got all fixed up.
I mean, they're a great mower.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you got the newer one, newer than ours, so great machine.
Plus, I love having the two fuel tanks.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the only way to go. Only way.
That's pretty nice, because I can go like 2 or 3 mowings maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Depending on how long I mowed.
Sure.
I pretty much do 2 full. My place, my uncle's place.
Yeah.
Without having to mow or fill.
I was just trying to hit every tree along the way. I was going to take the trees out today, by the way. Big Mert posted that tree deleter for me in Discord, but...
Oh, that Trex?
Yeah, it tracks with capacity. Well, the Google Drive link that he posted, he needs to share it a different way because it's... it wants me to...
have the Brooks.
I don't like the Brooks.
Oh,
it wants me to like request access to it, and then so he needs to change his setting in Google. we'll drive. But not a big deal. I get it eventually. But a bunch of these trees over here anyway are gonna get deleted. This field's gonna change quite a bit at some point. But I want the wood chips from them because, you know, wood chips equal money, at least a little bit. So not a lot. Some money's better than no money. So yeah, but it's all good. Speaking of money,
saying it's gonna rain. It's not gonna rain.
Where?
Here,
They're calling for rain here after the sun goes down.
Oh, they said it was supposed to rain today, and
well, it was supposed to rain the past 3 days for us, and we haven't seen a drop. Apparently, there was some scattered stuff early this morning, is what I heard. So I don't think
Omega, and it was like just clouds.
Yeah, it's been super cloudy here. Super cloudy. Yeah, I was joking with Dad, and I told him that your X mark was down. And I said, yeah, we should just go load up the trailer and head over and cut some grass for him. And he goes, no. Way too far away. Oh, man. It's like, we got 2 more.
I said the bush hog wasn't bad. It was just, you gotta go slow to pretty much have a good cut.
Well, those aren't really made for, like, finish mowing.
Oh, and I'm doing. Oh, take out like the house, the crib, or basically all the buildings. It's like 5-ish acres.
Yeah, that's a fair bit.
So like, it took me pretty much 2 days. Well,
yeah,
1 full day plus like half an hour.
Sean, Tony ran with that whole tractor idea the other day. He had everything set up. The reason we didn't go buy the thing is that the guy that owns the tractor didn't get back to us. We asked for one very simple thing, and the guy said, yeah, I'll get it, and then he never did. And the only thing we asked for was a video of the tractor running so that we know it runs. Because if I'm going to go get the thing, I need to know if the tractor runs or not. A, it's not going to be worth as much money if it doesn't run, and B, it's really difficult. I mean, it's not as easy to get it on a trailer if it doesn't run. So I just need to know, you know, because in his post he says it runs, but it needs a jump to get it started. Well, does it actually run? Give me a video of it running so I can hear it. Plus, once I hear it, I'm probably going to fall in love with it even more. So this tractor's a beaut, though. Let me tell you. I mean, it needs tires, and obviously it's been painted, and it may not have been the best paint job ever, but at least in the pictures, like the grill and the hood and stuff, it's all what I call like real straight. Like it's not all dented up and been run into stuff, and you know, it looked good with a chrome straight pipe with a flapper on it. I'll tell you that much. I would definitely do that to it if I were to buy it. But yeah, on Saturday he replied to Zach and said that he would get us a video, and as of right now, there's still nothing from him. So the way I see it, I guess he doesn't actually want my money. Because to be honest, if it runs and it looks as good in the pictures, or it looks as good in real life as it does in the pictures, I'd give him full price. I wouldn't even try to haggle him down. I'd just give him what he wants for it, because it's pretty cheap for what it is. So I think there is some kind of running issue. That's just my opinion, but I don't know until I go lay eyes on it, you know. But okay, if it has a dead battery or a junk battery, I'm not scared of that at all. And honestly, I'm not even scared if it doesn't run. I just need to know that the engine's not locked up, because if the engine's locked up, then it's really not worth the money that he wants. So
I think that might be the next thing to have Tony ask him, does the engine at least spin over.
Well, that's why I want a video of it running, or a video of at least of you cranking it, you know? As long as, like, if the pistons are locked up, that's one thing. That's not that big of a deal. But if, like, your crankshaft's locked up, that's another whole problem. I can buy pistons, rings, sleeves. I can rebuild that part of the engine. That doesn't scare me at all. I mean, you can get other parts of the engine, but yeah, you're going to be pulling them out of a junk motor somewhere. Or buy a whole second tractor as a parts tractor. So, which, I mean, again, it doesn't really scare me. I just need to know what we're getting into. That's all. I'm not scared to work on it at all. After working on the B, everything we did to the B, I'm not scared
transmission.
at all. The Alice Chalmers Model B transmission. Did you know the reverse gears spin all the time? Bet you didn't know that, did you? That actually, when you shift into reverse, you're actually driving first gear, but backwards. I learned that. I didn't know that. I'd also never really, like, been inside the transmission of anything before, so it was a bit of a learning curve for us, but it was fun, man. I want to do it again, and we need to work on the other tractor. I'm just not sure if we're going to paint the other tractor. It needs paint. So.
I'll be back.
All right.
Hopefully before.
Oh, Godspeed. Drive fast. Oh, man. Never to be heard from again, chat. He's totally going to miss the launch. Totally going to miss it. He's got to drive 2 tractors to his uncle's or something. That ain't going to happen. Anyway. Full send. Gosh, I'm trying to full send this spur too, man. I'm like, we're close to being done here, boys. I think after this, we're going to W key for a harvest. Not going to worry about animals. Not going to worry about anything else. Just W key straight for a harvest and probably get combines fired up on course play and run an auger wagon. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, try to get as much harvest done for the remainder of the stream as possible. Get the tow chain, right? That might work. Can't really steer. You need another person to steer, so it'll be all right. If he misses it, he misses it. Let's be honest. Is it really going to happen? Let's be real. Hopefully it does. Just saying. Disable the mod before harvest. Ooh. Now I'm going to leave it on. I've already dropped the server once today. I really don't like dropping the server while I'm streaming, so we'll just... Whatever harvest I get done between whenever and 6, it is what it is, and then whatever's left will probably be done without it. Or maybe I'll just do it all with, and then we'll... That's what we should do, actually. No, hold on. That's what we should do, just for fun. We have no corn. Maybe we should harvest these fields in corn, and then turn precision off, and then harvest them all again. Just to see. You know? Just some unofficial, like, for fun science. Why not? Never hurt anybody, right? The only time science ever hurt anybody was when the lab coat, like, didn't fit. You know, hurt your feelings, you know? Or wait, there's probably been lots of science that hurt people. Don't spill that. Oh, wait. Crap. You might want to go wash your hands. Just guessing. I don't know. Not a scientist after all. That's for sure. Oh, man. I'll leaving a skipper. literally can't have anything nice. I'm gonna need more herbicide too. I don't think we own any more. I wonder if I can put one on the back of the Tesla. Think we can put a fertilizer tote back there and tie it down? The answer's no. Probably. One's probably enough for now. Oh, there's a fence there. Good thing it stopped me from running into a tree. Oh. Nothing like the boom of the sprayer holding up the entire back of the sprayer off the ground. I should ask Tony how that works. I bet that would not end well, chat. It'd probably break something. If I had to guess, I don't know. Just guessing. I just can't believe it works in single player. But doesn't work in multiplayer. I just, after restarting your game like 14 times, I just can't believe it. It's kind of wild. Oh, man. I'm going to have to wait like 6 months for them to update it again, right? Probably. So that's a shame. I really do enjoy this game with precision. I think it adds a lot to the game. Makes it a lot more like real life. But unfortunately, it's done broke on servers. It just ran out. All right, I guess we're off to the shop. Hey ho, hey ho. Off to the shop we go. Is one actually going to be enough? I got to spray that whole side. One should be enough. One's 2,000. Hopefully that's enough. God, it feels like we're going 1,000 miles an hour right now, doesn't it? Man. I swear sometimes like equipment just feels fast. Like 10 miles an hour. It's like 9 miles an hour on my Alice B. You feel like you're on a rocket ship driving across the yard. It's wild. I don't know why. Probably because it's kind of sketchy to drive, but that's okay. It's fine. It's definitely a little sketchy. But, you know, I haven't fallen off the tractor yet or anything. I need to actually get the Alice out and drive it around. I don't think it's been... No, it hasn't been out of the shed yet this year, has it? God, that's a shame. Wow, I gotta get that thing out. Drive it around. I don't know if I'm going to the farm Sunday. Probably won't have time tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a good day, though. It's not going to be too hot. I think it's going to start getting hot around these parts. Later in the week. I do believe. Take a look. Definitely on my phone while I'm driving. It's the thing to do. 71 tomorrow. It would be a good day to go out and drive the tractor around. Yeah, Sunday's gonna be 84. Still cloudy though. We're like the next 10 day, the whole 10-day forecast is clouds like every day. Never ends, y'all. Never ends. Wait. Oh, those are fertilizer. We don't want them. Herbicide. We want the Roundup, baby. Give me all the glyphosate. So precision seems to be fixed if you're fixed It seems to be working better if you're in single player. I cannot get it to work on a server for lime and fertilizer. So there's that. Other stuff, I don't know if it's changed on server yet, but it seems like if you're on console, or not console, if you're on single player, they've added these two options. You can disable the realistic, which it still cracks me up. The realistic spread pattern, and you can disable the speed dependent spread, basically, or I don't know what they actually call it. But what you have to do is you have to turn those settings off and then restart your game, and you may have to restart your game more than once. Apparently some people are having trouble with that, it seems like. On a server, it doesn't seem to matter what the settings are. It's still doing this. So all the blue is because of course play, and he slows down at the end, so it's over applying, but it's still striping the fields. And this field here, I turned it on, I turned it off, I did everything. The nitrogen's not bad, so this was from a spreader, but I turned that settings off for the realistic spread, so it shouldn't be doing that. And I still had issues. The rest of the fertilizer, well, I over applied by accident, those couple. The rest of the nitrogen was applied with a sprayer, and it was perfect. So the sprayer works great. It's just anything out of a spreader is not great. Trent just posted a picture in Discord. He's in this tractor. It's funny. In the tractor, flying down the road. So, like, it is fixed, like I said, if you're playing single player, but if you basically turn it off and turn it back on a few times. It's the equivalent of, like, having to jiggle the handle on the toilet to get it to quit running. You know, that's basically the status or the state of precision farming right now. You gotta jiggle the handle to get it to work. So, yeah, they fixed a few things, like grass is now fixed as far as weeds and all that. Your precision score can go up to 100% on grass now, or 100%, or 100, not percent, but 100. So that's good. I don't know if that works on the server yet. I think after stream today, probably after I get the harvest done of everything that's planted right now, I will be turning it back off until they update it again. So it's just not working on a server like it should, in my opinion. So I'm just going flat turn it off, and that's that. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know if that's a long enough answer to a very short question, but you're welcome. It's complicated, okay? How about that? It's complicated. Oh yeah. Very much so complicated. Oh, I gotta fix that little bit where I ran out, huh? Definitely ought to do that. Ciao. Oh man, I hope Trent makes it back. I know he'll be crushed if he misses the rocket launch today. So yeah. Wow, Elson. Wow. Wow. So if you're in single player Big Mert, which I know I'm pretty sure you play single player, if you turn those options off, it will work like it. it appears like it's working for some people, most people, like it would have in 22. There's a bunch of pictures in Discord. See, update days are the worst. Allison, they're the worst. Hey, Big Mert, can you change the who you're sharing that Google Drive link to for the tree deleter? I believe it's set to like shared to people that like have permission or something. It wants me to like request permission to download that. I tried it the other day, but it didn't work. So if you don't mind taking a look at that at some point, please and thank you. Allison, I think if I would have known the update was coming out today, I probably just would have played Roadcraft, honestly. I don't I don't like update days. I really just don't. They're awful. Or play Captain all day. I could have done that too. Oh man. No, I'm actually glad to be playing this. That way we can, you know, use the power of the community to figure out things. If things work in, we can, you know, lower the rating of precision in the mod hub by 0.2% so far. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. I don't know. We could talk about federal offenses that I'm definitely not going to commit because it was all just hypothetical talk. You know. That was earlier. That was a fun conversation. Crash, I'm gonna go like paint a 2x4 and just watch it dry. How about that? We're gonna live stream it. Paint drying simulator. That's what we're gonna do instead. No updates there. Oh man. I'm gonna paint it the color of the new car. That right there. Yeah, buddy. The BM Tesla. That's what that thing is. You bet. All right, we are officially done spraying. Finally, our fields. I was kind of hoping to have a bunch of that done before, but it's fine. So I need to empty the spray out of this thing and then get this thing returned because I do not want to pay for the thingy on there. The least cost. No, thank you. I think you changed it. Big Mert, thank you so much for checking it out, sir. I appreciate it, man.
Jacob 2348 JDX 100. Hello there.
Jacob, hello. Thanks for the bits. What's poppin'? Big Mert, it looks like it's working. I will get it on the proper PCs so that hopefully I can use it on Saturday. I'll do it later, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you. What's with all the lines in the field? You talking about this one? Like these? I'm running precision, so all these those are tram lines. It's actually in the weeds is what you're seeing. In the actual like planted, there's not as many fields with tram lines, but it's a whole thing. All right, we're not worrying about anything else, chat. We're gonna W for harvest now because I want to get it done. Not worried about the animals. We're just going. We're not worried about what's on sale because we don't have any money anyway. Oh, I got you, Big Bird. It's good, man. Don't worry about it. All good. I should have messaged you. I was meaning to ask you about it. I'll be honest. I've been playing so much other stuff. Farm sim stuff's kind of on the back burner, you know. But yeah, I do want to get rid of them trees for sure. That is for sure. Which we will do at some point. And I'm not worried about the grass either, for the record, today. So we're just W keying for harvest. Let's get it done. That's the plan anyway. We're gonna have what? A little over an hour. Not gonna get much harvest done, but that's okay. We'll get done what we can get done, you know? So I think I am gonna actually end on time tonight. I have no idea what typically on Tuesdays I make dinner. But there's like 0 groceries in our fridge. So I don't know what I'm making for dinner yet. I mean, I know what I'm hopefully going to have, which would be like, you know, the thing I've been eating. So a taco meat. But other than that, I don't know. CBM, what's going on, bro? How you doing today? What's popping? And just like that, it's harvest time. And it's raining. Oh, I forgot to return this. Chat, I literally can't have anything nice. I just paid so much in lease cost. God. I can't do anything. I can't do anything right sometimes, chat. We had all the groceries. There weren't any. Just hasn't. Well, it depends what you're asking. If you're asking about the precision update or are you asking about the game update? Because the game update's whatever. It's fine. I don't notice anything. The game is the game. I haven't noticed anything either way. Precision update, at least on a server, is still junk. It seems like if you're in single player, it's working, but on a server, it is far from working. So, yeah. Kind of junk still on a server, so yeah. Okay, it's still raining, but it says it's done, but it's still raining. Can it stop? There we go. Sean Sinclair, your grass was hip height on you, brother. Oh my God. Wow. That's what we call some tall grass, bro. Holy cow. Oh, that's wild. That is wild. Oh, man. All right, tell you what I'm going to do, actually. I kind of want to run a combine. So we're going to automate this guy. We're just going to hire him. We're going to see if, actually, we're going to course play this guy. We're going to do it kind of weird. We're going to say multi-tool 1, 2 outside rounds. And up and down should work. Why did I don't have a field? There we go. Right the job. We're going to use all the technology today, boys. Another inch or two. Oh my. That's crazy, Sean. Oh, what was his auto drive set to? 2, 3. No, it needs to be up. 1. Okay. 1 is the loneliest number. That's crazy, Sean. That's some tall grass, bro. That is some tall grass. All right. But hey, at least it's done, right? game ask you to update your mods? I don't know if I've ever seen that. Maybe I just don't. I probably don't pay attention. That's interesting. I know it has like the red mark on the mod hub telling you you have like a mod that needs to be updated. That's interesting. They probably got tired of people complaining that like they couldn't join a server. And the reason they couldn't join a server was because their mods were like outdated, you know? It's, you know, compared to like somebody running the server. You never know. I probably shouldn't put all 4 of these on one tractor, right? No. I could. I probably shouldn't. Probably should not do that. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Okay. Buddy, you don't need to repair all the time. There's probably a setting for that, right? Problem is, you can't back these trailers up. And the repair point is inside of this building. Might have to pick that baler up and move it real quick.
I Abstract just resubscribed for 11 months.
Abstract, thanks for the 11-month Prime sub. Appreciate it. How's it going? What's poppin'? What's going on?